It was kind of an easy decision for me. I went through Bellarmine's communication undergraduate program, loved every second of it. The day I graduated, I couldn't stop talking about how I just wanted to go back. I wasn't done yet. I knew I wasn't done.
I worked in the communication and marketing field when I joined corporate America after being in the Air Force, and I really didn't have the education background that this job may require at some point, and I wanted to help, enhance my skills.
I've always had a strong interest in the way different layers of communication kind of intersect. I had a really strong interest in film. I've had a very strong interest in multimedia, and I just thought it's one of these things, these are tools for the next century. I don't know how to use them. I'd like to know how to use them.
Going back to school after a lot of years is very intimidating. It was to me anyway. I was comfortable right off the bat when I sat down in my first class here at Bellarmine.
You're engaged immediately, you're very close to your peers and very close to your faculty, and it allows a lot of room to get your questions answered, to get your fears allayed, to get your, to kind of get your thinking cap screwed on straight.
It's very important on a graduate level to make sure that, while you're learning from the best of the best, that you have the best relationship with the faculty members as well, and will you get that at the other schools that you're looking at, and you will get that at Bellarmine.
You get to know the professors, and they're able to challenge you but also assist you and help guide you through how to do the research, or how to look at a scenario or a problem in a new way, and that's something you can take with you for a long time.
The fact that the professors have a personal interest in our success, they want us to learn, they want us to understand and do well, and so they really try to facilitate the best discussions and the best, most applicable lessons that we can have, that we can take with us when we leave.
It's just the conversations that we have in class. I think those are the best part of the class. I love hearing about everybody's different jobs because they're so different. Not everybody works 9 to 5. I don't, and it's nice to hear from different job backgrounds, because I've learned things that I never would have dreamed would go on in other organizations.
And each of my classmates come from a different background, which I find fascinating, and I think that what they bring to the table and what they bring to me in a learning process is beneficial to my journey through the master's program.
You got to really build off the conversations that you had, and you got to really get into deep conversations.
I think you learn just as much from the discussions that we have in the classrooms from our textbooks.
A lot of things that I learned I can actually apply to my job that I have now and whatever job I have in the future.
I found that it was so applicable to what I was doing every day. I could pull from examples of what I did at work that day, which was pretty unique and something that I've never been able to do.
And being able to work with real live data and applying it to what we were learning in the classroom was really good and great learning experience.
I really feel like I'm getting an understanding of not only the theories behind why things work or don't work, but I'm also getting that real-world application through the classes, which I really was looking forward to.
I love the curriculum. It's given me a different perspective just on my daily interactions with people.
They really tried to make it a really well-rounded program so that we can essentially have that to take to our current employers or future employers.
There's never been a time when I felt like professors were just singing out of the exact same songbook. Each one brings their own sort of method to it, it's phenomenal.
Every aspect of it has a different perspective of learning. Just my interaction with my classmates in and out of class, the curriculum that we cover, how we cover it, I think it's all a learning process.
I learned so much more than I thought I could. It was incredible.
And I'm getting more out of it than I thought that I would, which is great.
If you work in marketing and communications now, or want to, that it will apply later.
It really does have a place in your work life, in your real life.
If you like to learn, it's fun. You learn a lot. It's great.
And I'm incredibly satisfied.
I would say it's a great experience.
It's the best thing that I've ever done.